Developers are quietly replacing expensive software with open-source GitHub tools, and some of these are actually better than the paid options. In this video, I'm showing you 10 GitHub tools that can replace paid hosting platforms, AI workflow tools, voice tools, browser automation tools, and more. And one of these tools is basically a self-hosted alternative to platforms like Heroku, Netlify, and Vercel, while another can replace expensive AI voice software. So if you're a developer, indie hacker, startup builder, or just someone who loves powerful open-source tools, this list is going to be extremely useful. Let's start with one of the most powerful tools on this list.
Welcome back to Manu AGI Tutorials. Here, we explore the exciting world of AI, latest AI tools for you. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest AI insights. So let's start today's video.
Project number 1, Coolify. If you pay for platforms like Vercel, Heroku, or Netlify, this is one of the clearest open-source alternatives on GitHub right now. Coolify describes itself as a self-hostable PaaS that lets you deploy static sites, full-stack apps, databases, and even hundreds of one-click services on your own servers. What makes this project so powerful is simple. Instead of depending completely on a paid hosting platform, you can run your own deployment environment with much more control. So if you're a developer, startup builder, or indie hacker who wants to save money and self-host your stack, Coolify is a serious project to look at. And this is exactly why it fits today's theme: open source tools that are replacing paid software in real workflow. Now, if Coolify helps replace paid hosting tool, the next project goes after something even more expensive for creators and AI builders. Project number 2, Vish Speech Dis. This project is all about text-to-speech, and the reason it stands out is because it's positioned as a very strong open-source TTS system. On GitHub, it's described as a state-of-the-art open-source TTS project. Why does that matter? Because a lot of creators, developers, and AI builders are still paying for voice tools and voice APIs every month. Vish Speech gives you an open-source option in a category where people usually expect to spend money. So if you're building AI video workflows, narration systems, AI agents with voice, or any kind of voice-enabled product, this project is extremely useful. And from a broader trend perspective, tools like this are important because they show how open source is moving into categories that were previously dominated by paid AI platforms. And now the next one is especially important if you work with prompts, AI agents, or RAG systems, because this is where testing becomes a huge problem. Project number 3, Promptfoo. If you work with prompts, agents, or RAG pipelines, you already know the real challenge is not just building them, it's testing them properly. That's where Promptfoo comes in. According to its GitHub repository, Promptfoo helps you test prompts, agents, and RAG systems. And it also supports red teaming, pen testing, vulnerability scanning, model comparison, and evaluation workflows across models like GPT, Claude, Gemini, and Llama. That is a big deal because many teams are paying for AI evaluation tools, prompt testing workflows, and safety validation platforms. Promptfoo gives developers a powerful open-source option for exactly that kind of work. So if you're serious about shipping reliable AI products, this is not just a cool project, it's a practical one that can replace part of an expensive AI tooling stack. And the next project gets even more interesting because now we move from testing AI systems to building a full open-source RAG workflow. Project number 4, OpenRAG. If you've ever looked at paid RAG platforms, document chat tools, or enterprise knowledge assistants, this project is immediately interesting. OpenRAG is described on GitHub as a comprehensive retrieval documented generation platform for intelligent document search and AI-powered conversations. It lets users upload, process, and query documents through a chat interface, and it includes features like agentic RAG workflows, document ingestion, and a drag-and-drop workflow builder. Why does that matter? Because a lot of teams are paying for hosted knowledge tools, private document chat products, or managed RAG systems. OpenRAG gives you an open source option in that category, especially if you want more control over your stack and don't want to depend completely on a closed platform. So if you're building internal knowledge assistants, AI search experiences, or document-based workflows, this is a very practical project. And in the context of today's video, this is one of the best examples of open source replacing software that companies often pay for every month. Now the next one takes this idea even further, because instead of just helping you search documents, it's built around a much bigger concept, an open source agent system that can research, code, and create. Project number 5, DeerFlow 2.0. This one is especially important if you've been paying attention to the rise of AI agents, deep research systems, and multi-step AI workflows. According to its GitHub repo, DeerFlow is an open-source super agent harness that can research, code, and create using things like sandboxes, memories, tools, skills, and sub-agents to handle tasks that may take minutes or even hours. That is a big deal because a lot of the most exciting AI agent experiences right now live inside paid products, closed platforms, or premium research tools. DeerFlow shows you what an open source alternative can look like when it tries to bring that same agent-style workflow into something you can inspect, run, and build on. So if you're a developer experimenting with AI agents, autonomous workflows, or research-driven assistants, this project is worth watching closely. And from a bigger trend perspective, this is exactly the kind of project that makes people question whether they really need to pay for agent platforms in the first place. And now the next project is a very different kind of replacement, because this one is not about AI agents or RAG at all. It's about data, databases, and version control. Project number 6, Dolt. This project is famous for a very simple but powerful idea. Git for data. That's how the repository presents it, and that one phrase explains why this project matters so much. If you've ever worked with databases, you already know how painful it can be to track changes, compare versions, roll things back, or collaborate safely on structured data. Dolt brings a Git-style workflow into the world of databases, which makes it a really interesting open-source alternative for teams that would otherwise depend on more expensive data tooling workflows, custom versioning systems, or managed collaboration layers. So if your work involves structured data, data pipelines, analytics environments, or collaborative engineering workflows, Dolt is one of those projects that feels instantly useful. And that's why it fits perfectly in this video, because it doesn't just copy paid software. It changes the way you think about a category that usually becomes expensive very quickly. And the next project moves us back into AI again, but this time in a much more practical communication and chatbot direction. Project number 7, AstrBot. If you've looked at paid chatbot platforms, AI bot infrastructure tools, or hosted messaging automation systems, this project is immediately relevant. AstrBot is described on GitHub as an all-in-one agentic chatbot framework that supports multiple IM platforms and can serve as an open-claw alternative. It supports platforms like Telegram, Discord, Slack, and more, while also including features like agents, RAG, MCP plugins, and a visual management interface. Why does that matter? Because many teams pay for chatbot infrastructure, bot automation tools, or hosted agent platforms just to get cross-platform bot functionality. AstrBot gives developers an open-source option in that category, with much more flexibility and much more control over how the system works. So if you're building AI assistants, support bots, messaging workflows, or LLM-powered bots across chat platforms, this is a seriously useful project. And in the context of today's video, this is one of those tools that makes paid chatbot infrastructure feel much less necessary. Now, the next one is a very practical workflow tool, especially if you deal with meetings, transcripts, or AI note-taking systems. Project number 8, Dolt's OpenUtter. This project is really interesting because it focuses on something a lot of people already pay for every month: meeting bots, meeting transcripts, and meeting capture workflows. According to its GitHub repository, OpenUtter can join a Google Meet call, enable live captions, capture captions in real time, write a deduplicated transcript to disk, and even support on-demand screenshots. That's a strong workflow because a lot of creators, teams, and companies use paid meeting assistants just to join calls, record information, and generate transcripts they can work with later. OpenUtter gives you an open source option for that category. So if you want to build meeting intelligence tools, automate transcript capture, or create your own AI-ready meeting workflow, this project is extremely practical. And this is exactly the kind of GitHub project that fits today's theme. Not just because it's open source, but because it replaces something people are already paying for in real business workflows. And the next project is a very different kind of idea, because it's not replacing one specific app. It's trying to make all software more usable for AI agents. Project number 9, CLI-Anything. This one has a bigger vision than most of the other tools in this list. Its GitHub tagline is making all software agent native. The core idea is that command line interfaces are one of the best ways for both humans and AI agents to operate software in a structured, composable, and discoverable way. Why is that important? Because one of the biggest limitations in AI automation right now is that many apps were never designed for agents. They were designed for humans clicking around in graphical interfaces. CLI-Anything pushes in the opposite direction. It treats software as something AI agents should be able to control more naturally. That makes it a very powerful concept if you care about automation, agent-native workflows, or reducing dependence on paid platforms that only expose limited automation layers. So if you're interested in AI agents, workflow automation, or building systems that can interact with real software more efficiently, this is one of the most forward-looking projects in the list. And even though this one is a bit more conceptual than some of the others, it points toward a future where open-source automation may replace entire categories of expensive workflow tools. And the final project is a strong way to close this list, because it sits right at the center of automation, scraping, testing, and AI agents. Project number 10, Lightpanda Browser. This project is described as an open-source browser made for headless usage and designed for AI and automation. It supports JavaScript execution, works with automation tooling through CDP, and is built for use cases like web automation, scraping, testing, and AI agent workflows. Why does that matter? Because browser automation is one of those categories where teams often end up relying on heavy, expensive, or resource-hungry infrastructure. Lightpanda takes a different approach. It's positioned as a lightweight, automation-focused browser made specifically for machines. So if you're building AI agents, running web automation, scraping structured information, or testing browser workflows at scale, this project becomes extremely relevant. And that makes it a great final example for this video, because it shows how open source is not just catching up to paid software. In some areas, it's being designed specifically for the next generation of AI native workflows. And that's exactly why open source GitHub tools are getting harder to ignore. They're not just free, they're becoming serious replacements for software people used to pay for without thinking twice. And that's it for this video. Which GitHub tool from this list would you use first? Let me know in the comments. If you want more videos on GitHub tools, open source AI, and developer workflows, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.